thank you for volunteering.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. What would you like to achieve out of the session? Like if you could have really by the end of what we're doing here, what would you like that to be?
You know, I would like some understanding on what that was, and for it to be either resolved or intensity taken down so that I don't have to be afraid of it biting me in the butt again, like a shock.
Okay.
When I least expect it.
Okay. And if you could just speak to what it is, and then we'll clarify what you just said, but just so there can be a context for what we're working with.
Sure. So while traveling, I glanced at my phone, and before I knew what was happening, I saw a few seconds of a video that so deeply disturbed me that I became very dysregulated, meaning I was sobbing. I had a hard time stopping crying for like the next 24 to 36 hours. I had to do a lot of tapping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And about how long ago was that, just so I have
That happened in late August.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So we can set up a goal just for this demo, etc. On one hand, the idea would be that you'd like some understanding. Okay, great. I think that that's likely doable. The idea that it's resolved, we haven't talked that much about it, so I don't know much. So I don't want to overpromise, but if we were able to reduce the intensity in thinking about it, just so I have a sense right now, just remembering it, can you give me some level of intensity right now, just thinking about that that's still there, it's still affecting you because we're talking about it?
7.
It's a 7, okay. So how would a goal be? Maybe it's like trying to cut that at least in half?
I would be very happy to get to a 3.
Okay, great. So I think that's a reasonable goal to set up.
Okay.
Good, okay. All right, and okay. And then hopefully as a reduction of it getting to a 3, would that actually be likely to move you towards feeling like it's less likely something to bite you in the butt?
Absolutely.
Great, okay. I think that's totally reasonable. Okay. So before we get started, I know that we know each other, but I still like to review a few things. Number one, everything will be held in confidentiality amongst the people here and who's viewing the tape, so that's been acknowledged. Also that if at any time, anything that I say, anything that I do doesn't feel right, doesn't feel comfortable, doesn't feel safe, doesn't feel like your words and you need to update or correct them, please, please correct me, let me know that. Okay. And is there anything that you need of me before we get started? I actually would like you to have some water nearby if that's okay.
Yes.
Do we have some?
I have some right here.
Great. Would you mind right there, the tissues, just so we have them, we need them? Yeah. Great, thank you. Okay. Great. Okay, so let's go ahead. And I'm just curious first how you are with being up in the front of the room and us dealing with this. Any stress with that? Are you comfortable with it? Is there any kind of intensity just knowing that we're about to work with this?
There is.
Okay.
It's less about being in front of the room, but more about like, oh, we're about to work with this.
Okay, all right. And so just how intense is we're about to work with this?
It's a 4.
Okay, good. And do you feel that anywhere in your body?
I do. It's like right here in my gut.
Okay, okay. All right, let's just start with that. All right. Even though I just have this feeling.
I just have this feeling.
Because we're about to work with this feeling.
Because we're about to work with this feeling.
And I feel it in my gut.
I feel it in my gut.
Still deeply and completely accept myself.
I still deeply and completely accept myself.
Is that an okay phrase for you?
I think I prefer like, I know I'll be okay.
Good, great. All right, let's use that then. All right, even though I have this feeling.
I have this feeling.
Just here getting started on this.
Just here getting started on this.
We're about to work with this feeling.
We're about to work with this feeling.
I feel it in my gut.
I feel it in my gut.
And, I just totally went blank on what you said for your statement.
I know I'll be okay.
I know I'll be okay. Thank you for that. I know I'll be okay. Good. All right. And even though. Just starting to work on this. I have this feeling. We're about to work on this feeling. I feel it in my gut. And I know it's going to be okay. Good. All right. We're about to work on this feeling. We're about to work on this.
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 Yep. We're about to work on this.
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 We are. We're about to work on this.
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 We're about to work on this feeling.
We're about to work on this. We're about to work on this.
Okay. So just knowing that we're about to work on this, 0 to 10 on the intensity.
2.
Okay. Tell you what, let's just do another round. Even though.
Even though.
Is it still this, we're going to work on this feeling?
Yeah.
It's still appropriate. Good. All right. Even though we're about to work on this.
Even though we're about to work on this.
I know it's going to be okay.
I know it's going to be okay.
And even though.
Even though.
We are about to work on this.
We are about to work on this.
It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay.
And even though.
Even though.
Even though we're about to work on this.
Even though we're about to work on this.
It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay.
We're about to work on this.
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 We are. We're about to work on this.
We're about to work on this.
Good. We're about to work on this.
We're about to work on this.
We're about to work on it.
We're about to work on it.
Good. We're about to work on it.
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 Okay. So discussing at the intensity that we're about to work on this. 0 to 10.
1.
1. Good. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. You feel comfortable moving deeper into it?
I do.
Good. Okay, great. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and tell me a little bit more about this. So what you told me so far is that you glanced at your phone and you saw this. Give me a little sense of a little bit more detail about what that experience was like for you.
It was very shocking. And the video was, I have no idea how on earth it even got on my feed, but it was an animal being abused.
Okay.
And I'm becoming distracted.
Yeah, so let's just start tapping. So first we can just tap. Yeah. Good. Thank you. And I'm right here. And we're in a room that's nice and safe. And just keep tapping. Just keep tapping. I'm have you just keep tapping. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to work on that event. But right now, I'd like to come up with a way to just back it out a little bit, okay? So we're going to go ahead and use that tearless trauma we were talking about, okay? And let's just start with here, even though there's this event.
There's this event.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Here in this room.
Here in this room.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Good. And even though there's this event.
There's this event.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now. Right here, right now.
Here I'm safe.
Here I'm safe.
And even though there's this event.
Even though there's this event.
Sitting here.
Sitting here.
Tapping.
Tapping.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
Good. Good. This event.
This event.
There's 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 this event.
This event.
This event.
There's 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 this event.
Right now, I don't want you to picture, I don't want you to go too deep, but just going ahead and guessing at the intensity of the event right now in this moment. What would you put that?
5.
Good. And if we were going to go ahead, and let's just do one more round just on the 5 and bring it down even a little lower. Even though there's this event.
There's this event.
Right here.
Right here.
Right now.
Right now.
I'm safe in this room.
I'm safe in this room.
Even though there's this event.
Even though there's this event.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm doing better.
I'm doing better.
And even though there's this event.
There's this event.
Here in this room.
Here in this room.
I'm totally safe here.
I'm totally safe here.
There's this event.
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 There is this event.
There is this event.
There is this event.
There is this event.
Okay, just guessing at the intensity right now.
2.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and right now, knowing there's this event, I want you to go ahead. We're just going to play with inching up a little bit with that. So the event happened where?
I was in Chicago.
We're in Chicago. And when it happened, you were in a car?
I was in a friend's hotel room, sitting on one of the beds.
Okay. So right now, just knowing that there's this event that you were in a hotel room in Chicago, guessing the intensity.
5.
Even though.
Even though.
There's this event.
There's this event.
In a hotel room in Chicago.
In a hotel room in Chicago.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm safe here.
I'm safe here.
And even though.
Even though.
There's this event that happened.
There's this event that happened.
In Chicago in a hotel room.
In Chicago in a hotel room.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm doing okay.
I'm doing okay.
Good. And even though.
Even though.
There's this event.
There's this event.
In a hotel room in Chicago.
In a hotel room in Chicago.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm safe here.
I'm safe here.
Good. Chicago hotel room event.
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 This event in Chicago.
This event in Chicago.
This event in a hotel room.
This event in a hotel room.
This event in a Chicago 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 hotel room.
Okay. Just guessing at the intensity, knowing that there was an event in a Chicago hotel room, 0 to 10. 2. Great. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I just want to take that down another notch. So even though there's this event,
There's this event
it's in Chicago,
in Chicago.
in a hotel room,
In a hotel room.
I'm doing better.
I'm doing better.
But even though
Even though
there's this event in a hotel room,
there's this event in a hotel room.
in Chicago,
In Chicago.
right here, right now,
Right here, right now.
totally safe here.
Totally safe here.
And even though
Even though
there's this event,
there's this event
Chicago,
in
in
Chicago.
a hotel room,
In a hotel room.
right here, right now,
Right here, right now.
totally safe here.
Totally safe here.
In Chicago,
In Chicago.
the hotel room in Chicago,
The hotel room in Chicago.
this event in the Chicago hotel room,
This event in the Chicago hotel.
this event in the hotel room in Chicago,
This event in the hotel room in Chicago.
this event in Chicago,
This event in Chicago.
this event in the hotel room in Chicago,
This event in the hotel room in Chicago.
this event in the Chicago hotel room,
This event in the Chicago hotel room.
this event in the Chicago hotel room.
This event in the Chicago hotel room.
Okay, just guessing at the intensity of the event in the Chicago hotel room.
1.
Okay. And I'm going to go with one more piece of information. If you'd like to give me one more piece, just staying a little distance about what happened.
I was with my friend Darlene.
Great. So, knowing that you were in Chicago in a hotel room with your friend Darlene, 0 to 10, guessing at.
3.
Even though there's this event
You know, there's this event
in a Chicago hotel room
in a Chicago hotel room
with my friend Darlene,
with my friend Darlene.
right here, right now,
Right here, right now.
I'm safe here.
I'm safe here.
And even though
Even though
there's this event
there's this event
with my friend Darlene
with my friend
in
Darlene
the hotel room in Chicago,
in the hotel room in Chicago.
right here, right now,
Right here, right now.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
And even though
Even though
there's this event
there's this event
with my friend Darlene
with my friend Darlene
in the hotel room in Chicago,
in the hotel room in Chicago.
right here, right now,
Right here, right now.
I'm doing okay.
I'm doing okay.
Good. In the Chicago hotel room
In the Chicago hotel room
with my friend Darlene.
with my friend Darlene.
In the Chicago hotel room
In the Chicago hotel room
with my friend Darlene.
with my friend Darlene.
In a Chicago hotel room event
In the Chicago hotel room
with my friend Darlene.
with my friend Darlene.
This event in Chicago
This event in Chicago
in the hotel room
in the hotel
with
room
my friend Darlene.
with my friend Darlene.
This event in Chicago
This event in Chicago
with my friend Darlene
with my friend Darlene
in the hotel room.
in the hotel room.
This event
This event
in the Chicago hotel room
in the Chicago hotel room
was with my friend Darlene.
with my friend Darlene.
Event
This event
with Darlene
with Darlene
in the Chicago hotel room.
in the Chicago hotel room.
This event
This event
with Darlene
with Darlene
in the Chicago hotel room.
in the Chicago hotel room.
Just that part. Just guessing at the intensity. Friend Darlene, Chicago hotel room, 0 to 10.
2.
Okay. Good. And I still want to get it to 1 before we start entering, if that's okay with you. Yeah. Okay. Even though.
Even though.
Good. There's this event.
There's this event.
It was in a Chicago hotel room.
It was in a Chicago hotel.
And I was with my friend Darlene.
I was with my friend Darlene.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm doing okay.
I'm doing okay.
And even though.
Even though.
There's this event.
There's this event.
It was in Chicago.
It was in Chicago.
In a hotel room with my friend Darlene.
In a hotel room with my friend Darlene.
Good. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
Good. Even though.
Even though.
In a Chicago hotel room.
In a Chicago hotel room.
There was this event with my friend Darlene.
There's this event with my friend Darlene.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm doing all right.
I'm doing all right.
This event.
This event.
In Chicago.
In Chicago.
In the hotel room with Darlene.
In the hotel room with Darlene.
There's this event.
There's this event.
My friend Darlene.
My friend Darlene.
In the Chicago hotel room.
In the Chicago hotel room.
This event.
This event.
This event.
This event.
This event with Darlene.
This event with Darlene.
This event with Darlene in Chicago.
This event with Darlene in Chicago.
This event with Darlene in Chicago in the hotel room.
This event with Darlene in Chicago.
This event with Darlene.
This event with Darlene.
So 0 to 10 at this moment, just guessing at the intensity of with Darlene, Chicago hotel room.
A 1.
Good. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and, are you comfortable with proceeding to working more directly with the event?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. So I'd like to have a sense of, you said what happened was that you were in the hotel room with Darlene. Okay. Tell me a little bit more.
So on the trip, I was in the habit of grabbing my phone in free moments and looking at a particular Facebook group because it was supportive for me. And I was so comfortable doing that my guard was down. And Darlene went into the bathroom, and I just, because I was no longer, she had left the room for a minute. So I reached for my phone and I looked at it. And I got on Facebook, and suddenly there's this video like on my feed. I hadn't pressed to get to my special Facebook group yet, so it was on my own feed. I don't really know the person, and there was this video. I'm like, ooh, what's that? And then the video played.
Okay. Okay. So right now, just on the part that the video played, what's the feeling? What emotion is there?
Horrified.
Okay, good. Or where do you feel it in your body?
It may be higher than a 4.
Okay.
Maybe a 7.
Okay. Where do you feel that in your body?
I feel it through here, but also like behind me too, mid back.
And what do you feel this area?
My chest.
Okay. All right. See how this feels. Even though. Thinking about clicking on Facebook.
Thinking about getting on Facebook.
And the video feed played. I feel horrified.
I feel horrified.
I feel it in my chest and my middle back.
I feel it in my chest and my middle back.
I accept that's what I'm feeling.
I accept that's what I'm feeling.
Good. And even though.
Just
thinking of clicking on the video feed on Facebook.
Just thinking about getting on Facebook.
And it played.
And
I have this horrified feeling.
I
feel it in my chest and my middle back.
I feel it in my chest and my middle back.
And I accept that's how I feel.
And I accept that's how I feel.
Good. And even though.
The
video played.
And
And it makes me feel horrified.
it makes me feel horrified.
I feel that in my chest.
I feel it in my chest
In my middle back.
and my middle back.
And I absolutely accept that's how I'm feeling.
And I absolutely accept that's how I'm feeling.
Just horrified.
Just horrified.
Just horrified.
It's just horrified.
Horrified in my chest.
Horrified in my chest.
Horrified in my middle back.
Horrified in my middle back.
Just horrified.
Just horrified.
Just horrified.
Just horrified.
Just horrified. The video played.
Just horrified. The video played.
Just horrified.
Just horrified.
Okay. So in this moment, just remembering the video played, she was in the bathroom, you're on the bed, Facebook, video played, horrified 0 to 10.
3.
Great. Even though I still feel it.
I still feel it.
I still feel horrified.
I still feel horrified.
Okay. Is it still in your chest and middle back, or did it change?
I don't feel it so much in my chest, but now I feel it like really right here.
And what would you call that right here?
My back on the left side.
Okay, good. Great. And even though
You know.
I still feel some of this horrified feeling.
I still feel some of this horrified feeling.
My back on the left side.
My back on the left side.
Just remembering playing that video.
Just remembering playing that video.
Good. I accept that's how I feel.
I accept that's how I feel.
And I accept myself.
And I accept myself.
Good. And even though.
Even though.
Just thinking about playing that video.
Just thinking about playing that video.
In the hotel room.
In the hotel room.
In Chicago.
In Chicago.
With my friend Darlene in the bathroom.
With my friend Darlene in the bathroom.
I just have this horrified feeling.
I just have this horrified feeling.
I feel it in my left back.
I feel it in my left back.
And I accept myself anyway.
And I accept myself anyway.
Good. And even though.
Even though.
I still have some of this horrified feeling.
I still have some of this horrified feeling.
I feel it in my left back.
Feel it in my left back.
Thinking about playing that video.
Thinking about playing that video.
In the hotel room in Chicago.
In the hotel room in Chicago.
I still accept myself.
I still accept myself.
Good. This horrified feeling.
This horrified feeling.
Good. This horrified feeling.
This horrified feeling.
This horrified feeling in my chest and my left back.
Horrified feeling in my left back.
This 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 horrified feeling.
This horrified feeling.
This horrified feeling with the video playing.
This horrified feeling with the video playing.
This horrified feeling in my left back.
This horrified feeling in my left back.
All right. Right now, just remembering, sitting on the bed, watching the video, Facebook, video playing, horrified, 0 to 10.
2.
Okay. Is there any particular part right now when you're focusing on that you're tuning into or thinking about with that part of the scene right now, just stopping it right there?
No, but I am being pulled towards something else.
Got it. Okay. All right. And is that something else, another part of the scene, another time?
It's a scene in the video.
It's a particular scene.
It's just pulling me forward by a second or two.
Okay, and I'm fine with that. So if we move it forward to that next part, okay, I want you to go ahead. I just want you to guess at the intensity right now. That's what I have a feeling. Good. All right. Good. And can we just give that a one-word part of that film clip?
Man.
Man. Okay. Even though
Even
there's this part in the video
this is part of the video.
that I'm getting pulled to.
That I'm getting pulled
We'll just call it the man part.
the man part.
Good. What is the emotion that most clarifies what you're feeling about that part? How would you describe what you're feeling right now?
I'm having trouble articulating, but I'm like shocked to my core.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Even though I have this shock to my core feeling.
Even though I have a shock to my core.
Good. Thinking about the man part.
Thinking about the man part.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now. Right now.
I'm safe in this moment.
I'm safe in this moment.
Good. Even though.
Even though.
Just thinking about that part in the video.
Just thinking about that part in the video.
Yeah. What's going down to my? Yeah. Let's go ahead and back out. Yeah. What's going on? Okay. Let's just have. Okay. Yeah. You don't need any words. All right. We're just gonna tap. And I want you to go ahead and just check in. Let's take a moment. Just here, I want you to go ahead and just press your feet in the floor. And I'm going to invite you to just press your back against the pillow. I want you to just focus on my words and any other sounds in the room. I want you to go ahead, just feel safe, take a look around you that you're here in this room. You might even want to just look at the rug and just notice there's actually quite a few colors on the rug and textures. So just getting present here. Good. Breathing's good. Go ahead again, press into the back of the chair. Press your thighs against the chair underneath. Press your feet into the ground. You're doing great. Keep that. Okay. So, can you tell me a little bit about what happened in that moment? It was a moment that took you, what was happening right there that just came around.
Yeah, so
We're going to tap while we're talking, if that's okay. Cool. Okay, all right. I know, that's okay. Tell you what, how about we treat this, it's still really, really tender, so let's go ahead. Are you okay, since you know, I'm going to tell you about the box technique, but I think you know what I'm talking about if I say that, so I don't have to really define it for you. Does that feel appropriate? Does that feel like a good way to work with this, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Good. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. We know the event that we're talking about. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put it somewhere safe. So I want you to go ahead. I'm going to invite you to imagine that you're taking what happened in the room. I want you to go ahead. Yeah. And let's go ahead and let's create a container for it. So I want you to go ahead and imagine any size container that we can safely put this event in. And go ahead and describe it for me. Yeah, let's play this. Yes.
So it's one of those Airstream campers.
Beautiful.
I heard them talking about it earlier. But it has the strongest, like, bolted locks on it.
Okay.
So super strong locks on it.
Okay. And so the color of this particular Airstream?
Like that silver color.
Just checking. Good. And it's a small one, a big one? What is?
It's a medium size.
It's a medium-sized Airstream. Right. Is there anything written on it, or what else do you notice as you kind of look around at the Airstream? Just kind of maybe walk around it and notice what you notice and tell me as you're checking it out.
It does have some windows.
Some windows?
They're kind of nondescript.
Okay.
But other than that, it's real plain.
Okay, it's very plain. Okay. I want you to go ahead and tell me where we want to put this Airstream container that feels safe for you.
On Mars.
On Mars? Right. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Let's start tapping. Okay. Even though there's this Airstream.
There's this Airstream.
It's like a medium size.
Medium size.
It's that silver color. It's got some nondescript windows. And it's got super strong bolted locks.
With super strong bolted locks.
Good. And it's on Mars.
And it's on Mars.
Good. I still deeply and completely accept myself.
I still deeply and completely accept myself.
Yeah. And even though there's this Airstream.
There's this Airstream.
With super strong bolted locks.
With super strong bolted locks.
And it's medium and silver.
Medium and silver.
And it's on Mars.
It's on Mars.
Good. I still deeply and completely accept myself.
I still deeply and completely accept myself.
And even though there's this Airstream.
There's this Airstream.
Good. It's got super strong bolted locks.
With super strong bolted locks.
Nondescript windows.
Nondescript windows.
Good. And it's medium size.
Medium size.
It's silver.
Silver.
And it's on Mars.
And it's on Mars.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
This silver Airstream.
This silver Airstream.
This silver Airstream.
This silver Airstream.
Silver Airstream on Mars.
Silver Airstream on Mars.
With the strongest bolted locks.
With the strongest bolted locks.
This Airstream with the strongest bolted locks.
This Airstream with the strongest bolted locks.
Medium-sized Airstream.
Medium-sized Airstream.
Silver.
Silver.
Nondescript windows.
Nondescript windows.
Super strong locks.
Super strong locks.
And it's on Mars.
And it's on Mars.
Good. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead. We actually get simple one or two.
Yes.
Good idea. All right. So just go ahead and check in on that and just notice what you notice now that's different.
I feel more peaceful. I feel more neutral.
Okay. And this is still an Airstream? Or is it something different? Has somehow the picture of that changed in any way?
It's still an Airstream, but it's now the small size.
Oh, okay. And what else?
It's almost even like one of those teardrops.
Oh, yeah.
Those cute little
great.
campers.
Okay, great. Color?
Still silver.
Okay. Still nondescript windows?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And what else do you notice about it?
It has blue wheels.
Blue wheels. Cool. And where's it located?
Still on Mars.
Still on Mars. Great. Okay. Even though There's this small silver
There's a small silver
teardrop-sized camper.
teardrop-sized camper.
Good. With blue wheels
With blue wheels.
on Mars.
On Mars.
I deeply and completely accept
I
myself.
deeply and completely accept myself.
And even though there's a small teardrop-sized camper
There's a small teardrop-sized camper.
with blue windows.
With blue wheels.
Yeah, what did I say?
Windows.
I did. It's blue wheels. Okay. And it's on Mars.
It's on Mars.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
And even though
Even though
there's this teardrop-sized camper
there's a teardrop-sized camper.
with blue wheels
With blue wheels.
on Mars,
On Mars.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Small camper,
Small camper.
like teardrop size,
Teardrop-sized.
blue wheels
Blue wheels.
on Mars.
On Mars.
This camper,
This camper.
a small silver camper,
Small silver camper.
small silver teardrop-sized camper
Teardrop-sized silver teardrop-sized camper.
with blue wheels
With blue wheels.
on Mars.
On Mars.
Great, doing perfect. Okay. All right. I want you to notice it and see what's the same and what's different. Just check in on see how it's going.
So now it's a barrel. It's a metal barrel, kind of like, I don't know what you call this size, like drum size.
This drum size. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What color is it?
It's green, yellow, and white.
Yellow, white. Great. Anything else you notice about it?
So it has a top to it, but there's an opening in the top.
Okay. And where is this barrel?
Russia.
Great. Anything else? Okay. Even though
Even though
there's this metal barrel.
there's this metal barrel.
Okay. It's like drum size.
Drum size.
And it's green, yellow, and white.
Green, yellow, and white.
The top has an opening to it.
It's
It's in Russia.
in Russia.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Deeply and completely accept myself.
And even though
Even though
there's this metal barrel.
there's this barrel.
It's like drum size.
Drum size.
Good. And it's green, yellow, and white.
Green, yellow, and white.
The top has an opening in it.
The top has an opening in
And
it.
it's in Russia.
It's in Russia.
I deeply and completely accept
I
myself.
deeply and completely accept myself.
And even though
Even though
there's this barrel.
there's this
The
barrel.
metal barrel.
Metal barrel.
It's a green, yellow, and white metal barrel.
Green, yellow, and white metal barrel.
Good. With a top on it with an opening.
With the top on it and an opening.
And it's in Russia.
It's in Russia.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
This metal barrel.
This metal barrel.
It's green, yellow, white metal barrel.
Green, yellow, and white metal barrel.
This barrel.
This barrel.
Barrel with little openings on
This barrel with
it. This barrel is in Russia.
This barrel is in Russia.
This metal barrel in Russia.
This metal barrel in Russia.
This green, yellow, white barrel in Russia.
This green, yellow, and white barrel in Russia.
Yeah, this metal barrel.
This metal barrel.
Okay. All right. I want you to go ahead, check in on it, and see how it's doing and what's changed.
Okay, so now it looks like a small keg, or maybe a half keg or something. And it's in San Francisco.
Okay.
Still silver.
Okay. Okay. Even though there's a small half keg,
Even though there's a small half keg,
the small silver half keg,
a small silver half keg
it's in San Francisco.
in San Francisco,
Deeply and completely accept
I
myself.
deeply and completely accept myself.
Good. And even though
Even though
there's a silver half keg,
there's a silver half keg
yeah, it's in San Francisco.
in San Francisco,
I still deeply and completely accept myself.
I still deeply and completely accept myself.
And even though
Even though
there's a small half keg,
there's a small half keg,
there's a small silver half keg,
small silver half keg,
and it's in San Francisco.
it's in San Francisco.
Deeply and completely accept
I deeply and completely accept myself.
myself. One more time. Even though
Even though
there's a small half keg,
there's a small half keg,
it's a silver half keg,
silver half keg
it's in San Francisco.
in San Francisco.
And I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
A small half keg,
The small half keg,
it's silver.
silver
It's in San Francisco.
in San Francisco.
The small half keg,
The small half keg
in San Francisco.
in San Francisco.
It's silver.
Silver.
The small silver half keg,
The small silver half
it's
keg
in San Francisco.
in San Francisco.
All right. I want you to go ahead, check in on the small silver half keg in San Francisco and see what's changed.
So now it's a coffee can size,
Mm-hmm.
and it's right down there where the ferry drops you off in the baby.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Any description to the coffee can? Anything else about it that you notice?
It's maroon in color and it has white writing on it.
Okay. So good. All right. Even up.
Yeah.
There's this coffee can.
This is coffee can.
This maroon coffee can with white writing.
This maroon coffee can with white writing.
Okay. And it's over where the ferry drops you off.
It's over where the ferry drops you off.
Okay. And baby.
And baby.
Okay. I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Good. Even though.
Even though.
The coffee can.
It's a coffee can.
The maroon coffee can with white writing.
A maroon coffee can with white writing.
It's over where the ferry drops you off in Bayview.
It's over where the ferry drops you off in Bayview.
Deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
There's this coffee can.
There's this coffee can.
It's maroon.
Maroon.
It's got white writing.
With white writing.
It's over in Bayview where the ferry drops you off.
Over in Bayview where the ferry drops you off.
I accept myself.
I accept myself.
This coffee can.
This coffee can.
Coffee can. This maroon coffee can
Maroon coffee can.
with white writing.
With white writing.
It's over in Bayview
Over in Bayview
where the ferry drops you off.
where the ferry drops you off.
Coffee can.
Coffee can.
Little coffee, maroon coffee can
Maroon coffee can.
with white writing.
With white writing.
Okay. All right. Check in again. Tell me what you notice now.
So now it's the size of a soda can,
Mm-hmm.
and it's in the closet where my jacket is hanging.
Great. Even though there's a soda can.
This is a soda can.
It's in the closet where your jacket's hanging.
It's in the closet where my jacket is hanging.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though
Even though
there's a soda can.
there's a soda can.
There's a soda can in the closet
There's a soda can
where my jacket's hanging.
where my jacket is hanging.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
And even though
Even though
over in the closet
over in the closet
where my jacket's hanging,
where my jacket is hanging,
there's a soda can.
there's a soda can.
I still accept myself.
I still accept myself.
Good, the soda can
The soda can
in the closet.
in the
The closet where my jacket is.
closet where my jacket is.
That soda can.
That's the soda can.
It's in the closet.
In the closet.
The closet where my jacket's hanging.
The closet where my jacket is hanging.
In the closet.
In the closet.
The soda can.
The soda can.
All right. Okay. How's it doing now?
I feel like it's in this room.
Yeah. Am I close?
Over by Alina.
Okay. Do one more round. Okay. Anything that you notice about it? Is a soda can or did it change?
It changed. It's almost like it's invisible.
Okay. Even though there's this invisible thing.
Even though there's this invisible thing.
I just know it's over by Alina.
I just know it's over by Alina.
In the room.
In the room.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though there's this invisible thing over by Alina.
Even though there's this invisible thing over by Alina.
In the room.
In the room.
I accept myself.
I accept myself.
Good. And even though
Even though
there's this invisible thing.
there's this invisible thing.
But it's over by Alina.
It's over by
It's
Alina.
in the room.
It's in the room.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
One more. This invisible thing.
This invisible thing.
Good. Over by Alina.
Over by Alina.
In the room.
In the room.
Good. Okay. This invisible thing.
This invisible thing.
This invisible thing.
This invisible thing.
This invisible thing by Alina.
This invisible thing by Alina.
This invisible thing in the room.
This invisible thing in the room.
This invisible thing in the room by Alina.
This invisible thing in the room by
And
Alina.
this invisible thing.
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 All right. So this will be interesting. How's that invisible thing going?
Good.
Good. Okay. So the invisible thing, we know what it used to be,
Yeah.
right? So how are you with proceeding with working with it, but maybe in a way that's a little different? How are you feeling? And I'm only saying this because you already know EFT, otherwise I wouldn't. But do you feel like it's something that you'd like to tell the story with? Do you think it's something that feels complete for now? What are you sensing right now?
I would like to try to tell the story.
All right, good. And if we ever need to stop or pull back, you're in charge. Right? Okay. Right. All right. Good. So the event that we're working on, the peak part of that event, how long is it? Just in real time?
5 seconds.
Okay, perfect. All right, good. And we are going to come up with a not too triggering title. So what are we going to call it?
The video.
The video. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead. I would give you pre-frame tell the story instructions. You know it. I don't need to do it for you. Okay. So I want you to go ahead and just not going deeply there. You're just guessing at the intensity of it. If you were to go there, the video.
5.
Yeah. Okay. Even though.
Even though.
There's the video.
There's the video.
Good. And I want you to go ahead and just with that, we'll just use that kind of marquee title. I want you to see it up on a movie like it's the words of the video. Like in black, you know how it's under the lights and all that. So let's just use that. It's like, okay, even though there's the video.
Even though there's the video.
Good, right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
So far I'm doing really good.
So far I'm doing really good.
Even though.
Even though.
I look up at that marquee.
I look up at that.
And it says the video.
It says the video.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm doing all right.
Doing all right.
Good. And even though.
Even though.
Up on that marquee.
Up on that marquee.
It says the video.
It says the video.
Right here in this room.
Right here in this room.
Totally safe.
Totally safe.
Good. The video.
The video.
That video title on the marquee.
The video title on the marquee.
Good. The video.
The video.
Good. The words, the video.
The words, the video.
Good. The video.
The video.
The video.
The video.
Good. The video.
The video.
The video.
The video.
So just without proceeding forward at all, there's the words, the video. Guessing the intensity, 0 to 10.
1.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead. Again, I want you to find a moment that feels okay before the video part. Okay. We're going to start from there. At any point of intensity, either I'll stop you or you'll know it's intense. You'll let me know and we're going to tap. Okay. Very gentle, very safe, very slow. Okay. So let's find a place where it feels okay. It feels safe. It feels neutral. Perfect place to start. You tell me where that is.
So I'm in the hotel room and I'm sitting on this bed and Darlene's over here and we're having a conversation. And then she goes in the bathroom.
Okay, hold on a second. Where is our neutral point? Where's that starting point? Sitting on the bed?
I'm sitting on the bed and Darlene's there.
Stop there for a minute.
Okay.
How is that part?
Fine.
Totally fine.
Totally
So
fine.
that's where we're going to start.
Yeah.
You on the hotel bedroom and Darlene's in the room. Okay. Darlene's over there. Okay. Now, let's go slowly. There's no rush.
Okay.
Go ahead and proceed.
Okay, so Darlene had to start getting ready for the ball. And so she walked across into the bathroom.
Okay. Pause. How are we doing with Darlene going to the bathroom?
Fine.
Good. Continue.
Mm-hmm. So when she went into the bathroom, I reached into my purse and got my phone.
Good. We're going to pause there.
Right here.
Good. How are you doing with that part?
Good.
Okay. Good like 0 good or good?
0 good.
Good. Good. All right. Continue.
So I glanced down at my phone and I went to Facebook.
How are we doing with that part?
Still
Good. Like 0 good?
Yeah, 0 good.
Great. Continue.
And before I could go to my Bright Lifers page, there was something on there.
Okay. Pause.
I looked at it.
Pause.
That trauma pull, it wants to pull me.
Got it. All right.
Fast.
So you clicked on the Facebook on the part of the Right Lifers page. How are we doing with that?
I didn't get to the Bright Lifers page. I
Okay.
just opened up Facebook.
Okay.
And there was something there.
Okay. Just right now, knowing that something's there, how are you doing?
Fine.
Okay. Continue, please.
Okay. And then there was a video on there and it started to play.
Pause. Video started to play. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm low.
Like low, like
1,
1? Okay.
2 at the max.
Okay. You know what? You mind if we just do one round to just
I
have?
don't mind at all.
Good. All right. Even though.
Even though
I pressed that on the video, started to play.
I pressed and the video started to play.
Good. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
And even though I pressed on the video, it started to play.
Actually, I didn't press on the video. It automatically just started playing.
Okay, so that's where we're pausing. Okay.
Yeah.
So even though it just started automatically playing.
It just started automatically playing.
Good. Right here, right now. Doing okay so far. And even though it just started to play on its own. Good. Right here, right now. I'm safe here. Good. It just started to play on its own. It just started to play on its own. 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 Let's try to keep your eyes open. Just started to play on its own. Okay. Just started to play on its own. Great. All right. So just on the part right there. Facebook just started to play on its own, 0 to 10, guessing at the intensity.
0.
Great. All right, go back to the beginning, please.
Okay. I'm in the hotel room. I'm sitting on the bed here. Darlene's over there. And she has to start to get ready. So she walks across and goes into the bathroom. I reach for my phone in my purse. I pull it out. I click on Facebook. And no, actually, it was before I couldn't even click on Facebook. I just got it out and the video just started playing because it was on my feed.
Okay. Just pause for a second, just because that's a little different than before.
Right.
Any intensity with that?
There is.
Yeah. Okay. And the part is that what?
I just feel this alert sensation in my stomach. Like red alert.
Because you opened up which part are you focusing on? Just that you clicked on your phone, you opened it, it was before
I took
Facebook?
my phone, and so what I clicked on, it was the home button to bring it on. And I'm so confused at this point. I'm so confused.
Okay, sorry.
I must have clicked Facebook because then I was on my feed. I didn't click the bright lights button yet.
Okay. So that's fine. All right. It's all getting, that's the way this works. It actually gets clearer. So that's great. Okay. Yeah. That's a good thing. Okay. So tell me if this is correct. You opened up the phone. You obviously went to Facebook, right? You clicked on Facebook, right? Proceed from there.
Then it was my feed and the video was there and it just started playing.
Great. And right now, retelling that part, how are you doing?
It's a level 2.
Okay. Great.
It's just this feeling in my stomach, alert.
Okay. Right. Even though I clicked on Facebook. And it just started to play. Good. I still accept myself. I clicked on Facebook. And it just started to play. Good. I still accept myself. And even though I clicked on Facebook. And it just started to play. Good. Right here, right now. I'm totally safe here. I clicked on Facebook and it just started to play. I clicked on Facebook and it just started to play. I clicked on Facebook and it just started to play. I clicked on Facebook and it just started to play. Thank you. Good catch. I clicked on Facebook and it just started to play. It just started to play. It just started to play. Just started to play. Okay. Just on the part when you clicked on the Facebook and it just started to play on its own, 0 to 10, guessing.
0.
Great. Back to the beginning, please, on the bed.
I'm sitting on the bed. Darlene's there. She has to get ready. She walks across. She goes into the bathroom. I reach for my phone in my purse. I pull it out. I click on the home button, and then I click on Facebook, and there's this video, and it just starts to play.
Okay.
I'm doing okay.
So far, continue.
And when it started to play, I was like, this is weird. What's this? And I started watching the video.
Pause. Checking on that. Testing intensity on that part. Any peak there?
5.
Okay. And the part is, what's this? What would you say would be the best way to describe that part?
So the initial image,
Mm-hmm.
I saw the initial image and reacting to that.
Okay, good. And even though I saw that initial image. Right here, right now. I'm safe here. And even though I saw that initial image. Right here, right now. I'm safe.
I'm safe.
And even though I saw that initial image.
I saw that initial image.
Good. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm doing all right.
I'm doing all right.
Good. All right. That initial image.
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 Seeing 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 that initial image.
Great. All right. So just on the part of seeing the initial image, guessing 0 to 10 in this moment.
2.
Okay, great. Back to the beginning, please.
I'm sitting on the bed. Darlene's here. She has to start getting ready, so she walks across, goes into the bathroom. I reach into my purse. I pull out my phone. I click the home button so it comes on. I click on Facebook, and then there's this video there, and I'm like, oh, what's this? And it starts to play, and I see the initial image.
Okay, continue.
And I feel in a dilemma because I don't want to say what it was.
Right in this moment, you don't want to say? Or
I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want to traumatize anybody else.
God, can you use a word to describe it that would be enough for you?
Motion.
Motion. Great. Thinking about that motion moment, 0 to 10, guessing.
7.
Great. Even though
Even
there's this motion video moment.
there's this motion video moment.
Good. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm safe here.
I'm safe here.
Good. And even though
Even though
there's this moment.
there's this moment.
There's this motion moment.
Motion.
Good. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
And even though
Even though
there is this motion moment on the video.
there's this motion moment on the video.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm safe here.
I'm safe here.
Good. This motion moment.
This motion moment.
This motion moment.
This motion.
This motion moment.
This motion.
This video motion moment. This motion moment.
This motion moment.
There's this motion moment.
There's this motion moment.
Good. There's this motion moment.
There's this motion moment.
Okay. So just on that part right there, that motion moment, you know what it means. 0 to 10, guessing at the intensity.
4.
Great. Okay. Even though there's still some intensity
There's still some intensity
around this motion moment.
around this motion moment.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm doing okay.
I'm doing okay.
Good. Even though
Even though
there's this motion moment.
there's this motion moment.
Good. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Here thinking about it, I'm safe.
You're thinking about it, I'm safe.
Good. And even though
Even though
there is this motion moment.
there is this motion moment.
But here,
But here,
I'm safe here.
I'm safe here.
Good. This motion moment.
This motion moment.
This motion moment.
This motion moment.
Good. This motion moment.
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 This motion video moment.
This motion video moment.
Good. This motion
This
moment.
motion moment.
This motion moment.
This motion moment.
Okay, staying right there. Just at that moment, right there at that beat, just there's this video motion moment, guessing 0 to 10.
3.
Okay. Can you give me not something out loud necessarily, but is there a particular part of that motion moment that you're focused on?
Yes.
Can you give me a neutral word that you know means, but not
Connect.
connect? Great. Okay. Even though there's this moment,
Even though there's this moment.
there's this connect moment.
There's this connect moment.
But right here, right now,
Right here, right now.
in this moment,
In this moment.
here in this room,
Here in this room.
on this chair,
On this chair.
I'm safe here.
I'm safe here.
Good. And even though,
Even though
while I'm sitting here in this chair,
while I'm sitting here in this chair.
tapping with Craig,
Tapping with Craig.
there is this connect moment.
There is this connect moment.
But here I'm safe.
But here I'm safe.
Okay, good. So we're just going to keep tapping. Good. And just stay with me. You're doing fine. So let's just do a round on just the points, okay? Good. You're just listening to my voice again, because we're staying present in this room. Good. Listening to my voice in this room, and you're feeling the tapping on your skin. Okay? Right now, I want you to go ahead and press your feet in the ground. Remember, and feel the rug. Good. We're just going to use the present room to just be here. Because in this moment here, you're safe. Okay, I'm listening to my voice. Right here. Just keep going, there's no rush. We're just sitting here tapping. Got nothing better to do than tap.
I feel guilty for taking up so much time.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. I'm sure that there's nobody learning here. I'm sure that there's nothing of use here and they'd rather go, take a nap. I think they're okay. Because I think we're in a level 3. That's all about learning how to work with things like this. So I think it's perfect. Okay. All right. So there's a sticky part here, right? Okay. And is it still that connect moment? Okay. All right.
And by the way, that's the last moment.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to give it a try, but if we need to pull and be more gentle to do something else, we will. But let's give it a shot. Okay. Is there a way right now that would make you feel stronger or more able to do this? If there's something that you could tune into, if there's a resource that you can bring to the moment, why don't we try that?
Okay.
And it might be a spiritual connection. It might be some other thing that you can just call in and have with you as we're going through this hard part.
Yeah.
Would you like to name that or just keep it to yourself?
I'll keep it to myself. It's like a spirit ally.
Great. Perfect.
Sort of protector energy.
Can you just take a moment and really let yourself tune into that?
Yeah.
So you have that with you as we go through this? Go ahead and take a minute and do that. Okay. Good. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead. And even though there is this connection moment.
There is this connection moment.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I got my spirit ally.
I got my spirit ally.
And even though
Even though
there is this connect moment.
there is this connect moment.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I got my spirit ally with me.
I got my spirit ally with me.
And even though
Even though
there is this connect moment.
there is this connect moment.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm safe here.
I'm safe here.
Good. This connect moment.
This connect moment.
There is this connect moment.
There is this connect moment.
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 There's that connect moment.
There's that connect moment.
That connect moment.
That connect moment.
There is that connect moment.
There is that connect moment.
That connect moment.
That connect moment.
All right. So just guessing again at the intensity of that part. That's the connect moment part. 0 to 10.
Feels like a 1.
Great. And have you go back to the beginning. Let's work our way through again.
So I'm in the hotel room with Darlene. I'm sitting on the bed. She's there. She has to get ready. She goes into the bathroom. I reach into my purse. I pull out my phone. I hit the home button to bring it on. I hit Facebook. And then there's this video there, and it just starts playing.
Right.
And I'm like, what's that? And so I look at it, and I watch the video for a few seconds. And so I'm getting the visual image of what's going on. And then there's this connect moment.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
I have some intensity, but it's low. I'm not becoming dysregulated.
Right. Is it with the connect part or is it something else?
It's the connect part.
It is. Okay.
Because when I saw that, I immediately turned it off
Okay.
and then fell apart.
Okay. All right. All right. Just a little tapping on that, even though. Good. After the connect part.
After the connect part.
I saw it and I turned it off.
I saw it and I turned it off.
Good. I accept myself.
I accept myself.
Good. And even though
Even though
I saw it,
I saw it,
I turned it off.
I turned it off.
Good. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Starting to do better.
Starting to do better.
And even though
Even though
I saw that connect part.
I saw that connect
And I
part.
turned it off.
And I turned it off.
Good. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Good. Totally safe here.
I'm totally safe here.
Good. I saw the connect part.
I saw the connect
And then I
part.
turned it right off.
And I turned it right off.
I saw the connect part.
I saw the connect
And I
part.
turned it right off.
I turned it right off.
Good. I turned it right off.
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 Saw the connect part and then I turned it right off.
I saw the connect part. And I turned it right off.
Good. I saw that connect part.
I saw that connect part.
Turned it right off.
I turned it right off.
Turned it right off.
Turned it right off.
Turned it right off.
I turned it right off.
Okay. Just guessing at the intensity that you saw that connect right and you turned it right off.
2.
Good. Back to the beginning, all the way through.
Okay, I'm in the hotel room, sitting on the bed here. Darlene's there. She has to get ready. She crosses, goes to the bathroom. I reach into my purse, take out my phone, hit the home button, hit Facebook, and there's this thing on there, this video, and I'm like, what's this? And it just starts playing, and I'm watching it before I know what's going on. And I see this image, and I see this motion, and then I see this connect part, and then I immediately turned it off.
All right. How was it telling you that time?
Good. Fine.
Good. All right. So, I do want you to gently, and be careful, I'm going to have you close your eyes. Okay. Now, I'm going to let you go as gently through this how you want to as possible the first time.
Okay.
However fast you need to or slow you need to. So you just take care of yourself as you walk through it.
Okay.
Letting you know if there's still any peaks in there, anything that we missed, anything that still has any intensity to it, all the way through to the end.
So I got through to the end. I'm still fine. I noticed that there is a little, I guess it's intensity. It's hard to describe. I'm aware of energy in my body, but I'm very regulated.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So can you just, I think a nice thing to kind of close, what do you notice about that energy?
I have a lot of energy from like my pelvis and my legs, almost as if like I'm poised to fight or flee.
Okay. All right.
But in my heart, in my chest, I also feel like a real sort of solidness
Great.
and calm and peacefulness
Beautiful.
and power.
Good. So we're going to hold onto that solidness, calm, and power. We're just going to work a little bit with that energy in the pelvis, legs. Okay. So even though I just noticed that I have this energy.
I just noticed that I have this
This
energy.
energy in the pelvis and legs.
This energy in my pelvis and legs.
Good. I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
And even though
I
I just noticed there's this energy.
just noticed there's this
There's
energy.
energy in my pelvis and legs.
This energy in my pelvis and legs.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
And even though
Good.
there's this energy.
There's this energy.
I just noticed this energy in my pelvis and legs.
I just noticed this energy in my pelvis and legs.
Yeah. I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
There's just this energy.
There's just this energy.
This energy.
This energy.
This energy in my pelvis and legs.
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 There's this energy.
This is energy.
Yeah. An energy in my pelvis and legs.
This energy in my pelvis and legs.
This energy.
This energy.
This energy. In my pelvis and legs.
This energy in my pelvis and legs.
Okay. So I just want you to tune in, 0 to 10, pelvis and legs energy.
It's a 0 now.
Great. Okay. Check into your body, see how your body feels.
Feels good.
Good.
I'm at peace.
Good. Let's go through a few checks. For now. Okay. So we did that. Was there anything that you feel before we sneak away that feels either incomplete? Because we had set a goal really of cutting back. I mean, we were up at a 7 when you began. You wanted to get down to a 3. Right now you're feeling overall about this event at a what? In this moment?
0.
A 0. Great. Okay. I'm just curious because there's one other piece you were asking for was maybe some piece of understanding about it. I'm just curious if that emerged for you, and if not, it might be for another time.
It did not emerge.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
for another time.
So we didn't reach that, and you're okay coming back to another time. Right. Even though there's still some more understanding I'd like to have about this.
There's still some more understanding I'd like to have about this.
I did really good.
I did really good.
And I was able to go through that whole story,
I was able to go through that whole story.
and I still feel calm in my body.
And I still feel calm in my body.
Good. And even though
Even though
there's still some more I'd like to do with this.
there's still some more I'd like to do with
I'd
this.
still like to gain some more understanding about it.
I'd still like to gain some more understanding about it.
But I'm good stopping here.
But I'm good stopping here.
I'm feeling much calmer.
I'm feeling much calmer.
And even though
Even though
there is some more I'd like to do with this.
there is some more I'd like to do with this.
And I'd like to get some more understanding about it.
And I'd like to get some more understanding about it.
I started at a 7.
I started at 7.
I'd have been happy if I got to a 3.
I would have been happy to get to a 3.
And right now I'm at a 0.
And right now I'm at 0.
That's good.
That's good.
I'm okay stopping here.
I'm okay stopping here.
I'm feeling calm in my body right now.
I'm feeling calm in my body right now.
I'm feeling calmer.
I'm feeling calmer.
I'm feeling more solid in my core.
I'm feeling more solid in my core.
I'm feeling definitely calm.
I'm feeling definitely calmer.
I'm okay to stop here.
I'm okay to stop here.
I think maybe everybody else got something, at least a little bit out of it.
I think maybe people got something out of it.
And I'm okay stopping.
And I'm okay stopping.
I can come back to it later.
I can come back later.